We want to get back to that breaking news on News 4 midday about the man who was arrested inside the Trump International Hotel. We are standing by for a press conference from D.C. police at headquarters right now.
That's right. Mark Seagraves is there, and we're told that the police chief is walking out right now. We know Bryan Moles is a suspect here. Start with the mayor.
I'm Muriel Bowser. I'm mayor of Washington, D.C. I am here at the Metropolitan Police Department's headquarters in Washington, and I want to provide a brief update on a disturbing incident that occurred in the nation's capital last night, but was resolved quickly and peacefully. Shortly after 1 a.m. this morning, the Metropolitan Police Department responded to the Trump International Hotel at the old post office building for the report of a firearm inside a vehicle of a hotel guest. Upon arrival at the hotel, MPD were able to speak to the vehicle owner, and 43-year-old Bryan Moles of Edinburgh, Pennsylvania, was arrested. MPD officers recovered 2 illegal firearms and ammunition from the vehicle. I want to thank the officers who responded for their prompt response to this incident involving an individual with an illegal firearm in the nation's capital. We also appreciate the coordinated efforts of the Secret Service in this effort. This incident was resolved without use of force, and for that we are grateful for the work done by all of our law enforcement officers and the intelligence gathering that led them there. Today's incident is an important reminder that when you see something, it is important to say something to an official. Here in the district, we take very seriously when anyone threatens the use of harm in our city. And Chief Newsham will provide additional details.
All right, good morning. Thank you for coming on short notice. We have from the Secret Service Deputy Special Agent Mike Ball, my Assistant Chief for Homeland Security, Jeff Carroll, and the 1st District Commander Morgan Kane that are also behind me. At approximately 12:30 this morning, MPD and the U.S. Secret Service almost simultaneously received information from the Pennsylvania State Police Department that an individual adult male was traveling to the District of Columbia, possibly the Trump Hotel, armed with weapons. Pennsylvania State Police had received this information from a tip, and they acted very quickly to share that information with us. Pennsylvania State provided the suspect's name and a description of the vehicle. MPD and Secret Service immediately responded and contacted the hotel security at the Trump Hotel, who located the vehicle in the parking garage. The MPD's explosive ordnance unit was called to the scene to examine the vehicle, and they found no hazardous materials. An AR-15 assault rifle and a .40 caliber handgun were recovered from the vehicle. After further investigation, officers discovered the individual from the tip who had checked himself into the Trump Hotel at approximately 0100 hours or 1 a.m. in the morning. And as the mayor mentioned, 43-year-old Bryan Moles of Edinburgh, Pennsylvania, was located in the hotel, and he was arrested and charged with carrying a pistol without a license and possession of unregistered ammunition. I'd like to thank the Secret Service, our Special Operations Division, and the officers of the 1st District for bringing this potentially tragic situation to a peaceful end. More importantly, like the mayor said, I want to thank the tipster who came forward in the state of Pennsylvania and notified authorities. We say it all the time. The best way to prevent a disaster is when you see something, to say something. And I think this illustrates how see something, say something actually works. I'm going to ask Mike Ball from the Secret Service to come up, and then we can take any questions that you all have. Mike.
Thank you, Chief. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Early this morning, based on information provided by a concerned citizen and from the Trump International Hotel security staff, agents from the Secret Service Washington Field Office and officers from the Metropolitan Police Department responded to the Trump International Hotel. We received information that there was an individual traveling to Washington, D.C. with weapons in his vehicle. Secret Service agents and MPD officers immediately responded to the Trump Hotel. A protective intelligence interview of Mr. Moles was conducted by agents of the Washington Field Office, which revealed that he posed no immediate threat to any Secret Service protectees. The Secret Service, in conjunction with our federal, state, and local partners, is conducting a comprehensive investigation to to ensure the safety of all Secret Service protectees and all citizens of the District of Columbia. The Secret Service relies heavily on its strong relationship with the Metropolitan Police Department and all of our law enforcement partners. The Department of Homeland Security is committed to its See Something, Say Something campaign. We encourage all citizens to report suspicious behavior to law enforcement, and this investigation is new and remains ongoing. Thank you. I'll turn it back over to the Chief.
All right. Chief, what can you say about this man's intent? Do you have any intel as to what he intended to do with those weapons?
We're going to do a thorough examination if we can get to the motive as to why this guy was coming to the District of Columbia armed with these weapons. I can tell you this, I was very concerned about this circumstance, very peculiar circumstance. And I believe that the officers and our federal partners, and in particular the tipster coming forward, averted a potential disaster here in our nation's capital.
Have you had a chance to talk with the man? Can you characterize whether he's being helpful and whether he said anything that would indicate helpful?
I can say this, that he is being interviewed. I think when the court documents are presented, you may be able to get some more of that information. I don't want to say anything that might impact the case that we currently have against this guy. I'm sorry?
Will he make cutoff today?
That I don't know. That I don't know.
So, Chief, I think the original information that came out of your office was that he had made threats. Are you now saying that were there threats made, that he made threats to anybody?
At this point, we don't have enough information to charge him with making threats.
Chief, you said
Go ahead.
you avoided a potential disaster or tragedy with